Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss basic configurations or settings required for asset accounting. In SAP, asset accounting maintained through subledger denoted by letter A. Main transactions and parameters are decided by chart of depreciation. Let me just open an Excel sheet and explain you everything. So the main parameters are decided by chart of depreciation. Chart of depreciation is nothing, just a key that we need to assign. Now this chart of depreciation is just a key which maintains depreciation area. And what does this do? This maintains a depreciation area under it. Now, what is depreciation area? Now, depreciation area contain parameters required to evaluate an asset. Now, again, this is a two-digit not alphanumeric, it's numeric key. It's two-digit key. Now, one depreciation area is required for one ledger or one set of ledger already assigned to accounting principle for single currency. In very easy terms, one depreciation assigned to our ledger. What is our normal or leading ledger? That is 0L is our leading ledger. So our accounting principle can be anything. Like in case of India, we have Indian accounting standard as accounting principle assigned to our 0L ledger, and we have a currency that is INR, right? Right. So one depreciation area is created per ledger, per accounting principle, and per currency. So it may be possible that we are maintaining two or more currency, like USD in this case. So 0L is for Indian accounting standard and two currencies. So we need to maintain two depreciation area under this. So it's a two-digit key. So 011 depreciation area, then 15 second depreciation area. So this is how we need to maintain. In normal cases, we also have more ledgers, more non-leading ledgers as well in case of parallel accounting. I hope the concept of parallel accounting is clear as we have discussed in our previous segments. So if we have 2L non-leading ledger having accounting policy as US GAAP, and this is also maintained in USD and INR. So in this case, we need to maintain two more depreciation area. So the basic concept of maintaining area is depreciation area is maintained per ledger, per accounting principle, per currency. Fine. So that's all. So the basic thing under asset accounting is maintaining a chart of depreciation. That is nothing but just a key. Under this chart of depreciation, we maintain various depreciation areas. So let's start with the basic configuration. This is my SAP Easy Access screen. We need to go in configuration screen, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Now here we have financial accounting, under which we have asset accounting, and here we have organizational structure, where we need to define our chart of depreciation and depreciation areas. I have already done the basic configuration, but we shall be discussing everything. So copy reference chart of depreciation. We can copy our chart of depreciation from any of given or sample chart of depreciation given by SAP. So we just can copy it from anyone and assign our that the 0IN is for India. So we can just assign it to a new chart of depreciation. I'm not giving any chart of depreciation right now because I already have created my chart of depreciation. The next thing is specify description. So this segment is nothing. We just need to change the description as per our needs. I have already created my chart of depreciation as ISH. So the chart of depreciation description is chart of depreciation for ISH1. That's my company code. So this we can give as per our client's need or requirement. The most important thing is to copy delete depreciation area. So right now my ISH is there. Now I am maintaining one OL. This is automatically or predefined to each and every company, the 0L ledger. This is our leading ledger. But the 2L ledger is I have created. Let's revise our concept and go to our ledger settings in order to see everything. uh, FINC underscore ledger, sorry, FINSC underscore ledger. So here we have 0L as leading ledger. Now company code settings, my company is automatically assigned to leading ledger. Let's see how many currencies I have assigned to my company. My company is ISH1. So my company is this and my local currency is 10. That is my company code currency, and my global currency is also 10, and I have not defined any other currency. So I have done very easy settings. As I have no more currency, so I need to make only one depreciation area for my company under leading ledger, and the accounting principle as assigned to it as I've already assigned my accounting principle. Let's see what accounting principle I have assigned. So INDI is the key and Indian accounting standards I have assigned. So so it is very easy that my first depreciation area is book depreciation area. Target group is 0L and the accounting principle I have assigned is INDI. Okay, the next depreciation area I have maintained is for my 2L ledger. Let's go back and see that what my 2L has to say. So the 2L have company codes. So my company ISH1 is already assigned to it. Okay, and the accounting principle I've assigned to it is US GAAP and the key is USGI. USGI. We don't have further currencies attached to it. So we are only creating two depreciation area in my case. So in case you have more leading ledgers or you have more currency assigned to your ledgers, then you need to create as much as depreciation areas, or you have to maintain as much as depreciation areas uh, with reference to your ledgers, your accounting principles, and your currencies. So now we have maintained a depreciation area. Let's just pen it down for our reference. So we have our chart of depreciation key as ISH, and we have created two depreciation areas, one for our leading ledger and one for our non-leading ledger, having accounting principles as one Ind AS and other is US GAAP, and the key assigned to it is 1 and 15. Fine, this is my key or depreciation area key. The next step is we need to specify transfer value for asset class or APC value. Specify transfers of APC value. So this was organizational structure. Now we need to go to general valuation. Under depreciation area, specify transfer of APC value. So in SAP, APC value is acquisition and production cost, and initial or inception value of each asset we called as APC value. So specify transfer of APC value. So this is nothing but a very basic configuration. Under my chart of depreciation ISH, I've defined two depreciation area, and here we need to define from where it will be taking data. So 00 is independent. This mean it is not attached to anything, neither the book depreciation nor the 15.1, that is for our non-leading ledger. This is independent. Take value from it will take value as it is. And similarly, in case of our US GAAP, our non-leading ledger 2L, it is also independent. It is not dependent on depreciation area 01. So 01 and 15, both the depreciation area is independent. So we assign 00. Nothing. We have not assigned anything to it. And same rules follow to us depreciation terms. So I've assigned the same thing. In case we were maintaining two currencies for one depreciation area, like we have created for one ledger. If we had maintained two currencies for single ledger, then my one currency would be dependent on my this depreciation area or this depreciation area. Then in this case, I need to assign 01 or 15. But now, as my both the areas are independent, I'm not assigning anything. This is a basic configuration setting. Now, after this, we need to assign our chart of depreciation to our company code. So for that, we need to go to organizational structure again and assign chart of depreciation to company code. I've already assigned my chart of depreciation. We'll just see it. So my company code is ISH1 and my chart of depreciation is ISH. So this is also assigned. So the most important thing under asset accounting is to maintain a asset class or asset subledgers or asset master data. So under asset subledger, we need asset master data. Now SAP, we have to define asset class in simple words. It means grouping of similar kind of asset. For example, we have building, we have vehicle, we have furnitures and fixtures, equipment, machinery. So defining each one of them is or grouping each one of them is called maintaining a asset class in SAP. Before we create asset class, so what we need in asset accounting, we need asset class. But to maintain each asset class, we need to do three basic settings. One is we have to give an account determination. Second thing we need to do is to give a number range. And third thing we need to do, screen layout. Screen layout is basically field status group. The one we like the field status variant or field status group we defined in GL accounting. Similarly, for creation of each asset master data, we need field status. And this field status is also maintained at two levels. Number one is for asset master data, and second one is depreciation. Now, so before creating an asset class, we need these three things. So let's start. So under organizational structure, we have this asset class and we have our three basic settings under this. So first, what we need to do is specify an account determination. This is for GL integration. For each asset class, we need a separate account determination. So how this is just giving a name to a asset. For example, we have buildings, plant and machinery, vehicles. So for each asset class, we need a unique account determination. So I've taken an example of building and furniture and fiction, and I have assigned a few names to it. So my name or my key is ACISH underscore 01 for furniture and fixture, and ACISS02 is for building. So this is how I defined my two type of assets. We can just do it by having a new entry and giving a unique code and assign a name to it. ACISH underscore 01 and 02, right? This is for furniture and fiction, and other is for building. Right? Now the next thing we need to do is to give number range. I just need to assign give my company code, and here this is what interval I have already assigned. I can add intervals or I can delete intervals from these options given. So my interval is 10. The key is 10. The next thing I have to do is to create a screen layout rule. Again, this is just a key. The entire description or the rules we'll see in the upcoming segment. So I have a predefined rule, like I have 1100 for building, and we have 3000 for furniture and fixture. We'll just keep this in mind. We have 1100 as screen layout rule for asset, 1100 for building, and 3000 for my furniture fixture. So these rules are basically predefined rules for each asset class. We can also make changes in screen layout rule. I'll show that to you as well. So under accounting, we need to go to asset accounting, we need to go to master data. And here we have screen layout. Define screen layout for master data and for asset depreciation. For asset depreciation area, we just are maintaining two type of screen layout, that is 1000 and 2000. 1000 is for main asset level and 2000 when we have group assets. So we maintain depreciation on sub number level. So we do not make changes to them. They are predefined, but we can see the screen layout for asset master data. As we have, we already chose our screen layout 1100 for buildings and 3000 for furniture. So we can define it. We already have chosen this 1100 for buildings. So let's just see what are the field group names. So these are the group names. This is all similar to the field status group under GL that we have already covered. So for example, in general data, the group rules are like we have to give description. Now description is required, optional, or not required field. Then description to text, inventory number, unit, asset main number, serial number, and so on. So there are these basic fields, uh, settings we need to do in order to create the asset, that if we are going to create our asset master data, what all required fields we need, or we need to give inputs to in order to create a proper asset master data. Similarly, for furnitures and fixtures, the fields are defined. The rules are given. So now what we have done, we have maintained. So we have maintained account determination. This was just a key. We have also given a number range intervals in order to create our asset master data. And we also defined the screen layout for our asset master data. Right now what we need to do, we need to create this asset class. That means we need to align these as per our asset that we are going to create. So when we are done with these three important parameters, we will create asset class. So how we are going to create asset class? So under asset class, we were in organizational structure. Under asset class, after these three rules or the three basic parameters, now we need to define asset class. So through new entry also we can define our asset class, just giving a numeric or alphanumeric unique code as per our client's requirement, giving a description, and then we need to do the configuration part. I have already done configuration part, so let's just see my configuration. I've created few asset class. So I have created asset class for building and for furniture. So for building, I have given this unique key as ISH_01 for buildings, and my account determination is ACISH02. ACISH02. So asset class ISH01, I suppose. ISH_01 is my asset class for building. So I have assigned this ACISH02 as my account determination. Then we have number range as 10 and screen layout as 1100. So the screen layout rule is 1100 and my number range is 10. Then I'm not assigning line item because only asset under construction is line item, and I'm not blocking the asset as well. And what we need to do is just to save. So I have aligned all my three basic configuration to my one asset class. So this is how I maintain asset class in SAP. Now, on the basis of this asset class, I would be able to create my asset master data. So this was it for today. We shall be covering rest of the configuration in upcoming session. So that's all for today. Thank you all for listening. Have a good day.